good evening. Welcome po sa show ko and I'd like to welcome everybody saying good evening to all of you here in the United States and diyan po sa Pilipinas. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo. This is your friend Julius Obregon and welcome to my show that comes to you every Friday. Napag-isipan ko, I just thought of this that we could probably just, enjoy and relax and I could bring a little music, a little fun and time and moment for you to just sit down and maybe kung nagkakape na po kayo, you're taking your coffee now. So welcome to this what you call this big deal show. No big deal show kasi po lahat po ng kakantahin ko ngayong gabi ay hindi ko alam. What I mean to say that I have this show is to give way to those who are requesting some songs. Mostly songs I have never sang or nakanta ko na rin po but many years or matagal na hindi ko po nakakanta. So I have, as usual, I have with me my notes and I hope you don't mind if I read my lyrics kasi po yung mga request niyo hindi ko po kabisado lahat. Kasi alam niyo si Pastor, medyo bumabata na. So welcome to the show and I try to bring you some music tonight and let's see what we have here. Sige nga. All right, let's do this. Yan, dali lang po ha. Yan. Oh yes. You'll never find, as long as you live, someone who loves you tender like I do. You'll never find, no matter where you search, someone who cares about you the way I do. I'm not bragging myself, baby, but I'm the one who loves you. There is no one else, no one else. You'll never find, it'll take the end of all time, someone to understand you like I do. You'll never find the rhythm, the rhyme, all the magic we've shared, just us two. Oh, I'm not trying to make you stay, baby, but I know somehow, someday, some way, you're gonna miss my loving, miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving, miss my loving, baby. You're gonna miss my loving, miss my loving. You never find another love like mine, someone who needs you like I do. You'll never see. Oh, what you found in me. You keep on searching and searching your whole life through. I don't wish you no bad luck, baby, but there's no ifs, buts, or maybes. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. You're gonna miss my loving. Miss my loving. Miss my loving, baby. You're gonna miss my loving. Yun, natapos din tayo dun sa Miss My Loving. You'll never find. Ewan ko ba kung anong pinaghahanap nito. Ang tagal na, hanggang ngayon hindi pa ako makita. You'll never find daw as long as you live. Ang haba, ano? As long as you live, you will never find. Baka naghahanap pa kayo hanggang ngayon. Wow, a song by Lou Rawls, of course, and also interpreted by Michael Bublé. Wow, ito po yung mga kantang ito. Never ko po talaga nakakanta ito. But thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for you who has given me po itong time na para po ay ma-share ko sa inyo ang konting music po na nasa sa puso ko ngayon. Tonight, we're going to have songs that some are inspirational and some, of course, are ballads because, you know, I am a balladeer and I love ballads, no? And wala pong ikangang papalit sa mga kantang ballad sapagkat ang lyrics and all the melody, the lyrics and the lines are just so touching, very inspiring, you know, and timeless, nga sabi nga, it's hindi po na nalalaos. So, yan po ang ating awiting ngayong gabi. I'm going to share with you a song. Pero pang ako nag-request dito, pati Espanyol, Spanish song, pinapakanta pa si Pastor. Nako, kung alam, makanta ko po kaya ito. Okay, let's try this. Subukan natin. Just for the fun of it. I think, yan. Woo! Nalala ko yung mga sayawan. Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas cesaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, y en nosotros tengo amor la eternidad. Pero olvídate como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, y en nosotros tengo amor la eternidad. Pero ya tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. Yeah. Masaya mo nung araw, no? You know, this song was taught to me by my mother. Yo no sé, tengo amor la eternidad, pero olvídate como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. No pretendo ser no dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. De mi vida doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más. Yo no sé si tengo amor la eternidad, pero olvídate como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí, sabor a mí. Naubos yung Spanish 4 ko dun. Ang hirap pala kumanta ng Espanyol. Ano mo? Alam niyo, one of the, I tell you honestly, isa po sa pinakamagandang lingwahe sa akin ay ito pong Latin, Spanish. Ang ganda po ng kanilang mga letra kung naiintindihan lang natin. I mean, I understand a few. My mother taught me. My mother speaks fluently Spanish. She's a Spanish professor in university, and unfortunately po, hindi ako nagmana. Ako lang yata po yung Obregon na hindi po nagkasalita ng Espanyol. But anyways, I tried my best. Thank you po sa request niyo, no? And at least wala na akong utang sa inyo. I sang this already. Another request here is a song by, Matt Monroe. Yung Matt Monroe. Not all the songs of Matt Monroe po alam ko. I know you know me singing Matt Monroe, and not only ako po, alam mo, marami po tayong mga friends who can even do a better interpretation or a version of songs of Matt Monroe, like my good friend Jonathan Potenciano. You should watch his shows pag Sundays po. Ano? Yan po talagang pagkumanta ng, what you call this, Matt Monroe talaga. I do Matt Monroe's, an impression of Matt Monroe, and this is a song that to me is a tongue twister in some way, pero just for the fun of it, I'm going to sing it. Yung po nag-request ng Matt Monroe, you know. Nako, ito na, Matt Monroe na daw. Sige, tingnan natin kung ito na ngayon kay Matt Monroe. Tingke. Orkestra. In my heyday, young girls wrote to me. Everybody seemed to have a time to devote to me. Everyone I saw swore they knew me. Once upon a song, main attraction couldn't buy a seat. The celebrities were dying to me. I've had every accolade bestowed to me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame, you know my name. If I never sing another song or take another vow, I would get by, but I'm not sure how. Always posing, but you love it all, though you have to learn to act like you're above it all. Everything I did, the world applauded. Once upon a star, framed citations hung on every wall. got a scrapbook full of calls I can't recall at all. There were times I felt the world belonged to me, and so you see, if I never sing another song, it shouldn't bother me. I've had my share of fame, you know my name. If I never sing another song or take another bow, I would get by, but I'm not sure how. La 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 la. Ayun, natapos na rin. La 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 na lang. Nawalan na ako ng letra. La 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 la. Tinangan natin yung mga, yan. Yan si Susan. Hi Susan, thank you for watching. And sana naman, dyan sa Pilipinas, tanghaling tapat nakakaroon kayo ng konting entertainment galing sa akin. In this time, sabi ko nga, we are in a world sometimes so does not understand. Ang mundo po ay medyo hindi nakakaunawa ng ating mga dinadaanan, And as a matter of fact, a lot of things are added on those challenges that we have. Every day po we have new challenges and we never run out of it. But there's only one therapy for stress. And to me personally, ito po ang therapy ko po is music. And so I'd like to sing sa inyo tonight. May I sing to you, kahit na po yung mga request niyo, kung hindi po matataas, ay hindi ko pa nakakanta lahat. Okay, so let's do this. Ayan. Ako na rin po technician. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dream that you dare the dream, you know, really they come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? That's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why can't I? Somewhere over the rainbow. Oh, the next song is something that I'd like to share with you. Alam niyo po, now as we observe, no, there are people who are, what do you call this, campaigning. You have candidates who are, diyan po sa Philippines, who are campaigning to be our president and to be our leader. You know, and I thought of this song, not for any particular compo, but it's general. No? It talks about, I'm not talking of our candidates, Jan, but the message of this is about how sometimes we feel if we could only rule the world. If we could only rule the world, ano kaya if I could rule the world? What would you do if you could rule the nation, or if you could rule the world or the universe or whatever? What would you do? And what are your plans and what are your dreams if ever you were given a chance to rule the world? This is a song that I've heard many years ago from one of my favorite singers, of course, Tony Bennett. And bihira po kinakanta tong kantang ito, but I really made it a point that in other opportunities of my shows, I can sing this and just share it with people about, what would you feel if you were given the privilege to be a leader, to be a ruler. Ruler doesn't mean an evil ruler, but I mean to say a leader who leads the nation or perhaps lead the world. So, what would you do kung kayo po ay ruler of the world? So, tingnan natin kung ano ito. Let's see. Come on. If I rule the world, every day would be the first day of spring. Every heart would have a new song to sing, and would sing of the joy every morning would bring. If I rule the world, every man would be as free as a bird. Every voice would be a voice to be heard. Take my word, we would treasure each day that occurs. My world would be a beautiful place where we would weave such wonderful dreams. My world would wear a smile on its face like the man in the moon has when the moon beams. If I ruled the world, every man would say the world was his friend. There'd be happiness that no one could end. No, my friend, not if I rule the world. Every head would be held up high. There'd be sunshine in everyone's sky. If the day ever dawned when I rule the world. If I rule the world. Anong gagawin niyo po if you rule the world? Sabi niya, if I rule every day, that would be the first day of spring. Today is the first day of spring dito po sa atin. First day, May 1st, first day of spring. Every heart would have a new song to sing. Kailangan po every day meron tayong new song to sing, di ba? And of course, we'd sing thou of the joy every morning would bring. Excuse me. Isn't that a great thing to do? We could sing of the joy every morning would bring. Every morning, the grace and the mercy of the Lord are new. Yan pong lagi natin tatandaan. Paggising natin sa umaga, by the grace of God, yung pong mercy and yung grace ng Panginoon ay bago araw-araw. Every man that would be as free as a bird. Di ba, ang sarap maging free as a bird. Walang nagko-control, nothing controls us, nothing chokes us. We just like to be free and then look at the world sa itaas, and view that you could see the world with nothing that's going to stop you. Sabi niya, My world that would be a beautiful place. Sana ito pong bayan natin sa Pilipinas indeed ay maging magandang lugar, maging magandang bayan. You know, it could be a beautiful place where we would weave down such wonderful dreams. You know, in our country, you know, the Philippines is a beautiful country. You know, pagmamalaki po natin yan, ang bayan po natin ay napakaganda, you know. And in our country, we can weave beautiful dreams. Mangarap tayo. You know, ang mangarap po ay walang katapusan. You know, God gives visions to us and we have to pursue the visions that God gives us so that we can glorify Him. My world would wear a smile on its face. Ano po bang mundo ninyo? Do you have smiles on your face or frowning on your faces? Mahirap po mag-smile pag nag-aaway-away tayo, no? As I said, let's not quarrel, let's not fight, let's not hurl, accusations to each other, but instead, let us love. Like the man in the moon has when the moon beams. So if you rule the world, what would you do? I have a big question for you tonight, and I think this is all our questions sa ating pong buhay ngayon. Teka muna, sandali lang po. Ayan. Ang question po ganito, where is love? Nasaan yung love? You know, a lot of people, there are millions of people, a lot of people po sa kapaligiran natin nagtatanong, where is love? You know, marami po naghahanap ng pagmamahal. So ang tanong nila, saan? Saan ko mahanap ang pagmamahal at ang pag-ibig? Nahuhulog ba yan mula sa kalangitan o parang mga dahon o snow na nahuhulog? O baka nasa ilalim ng mga puno ang pagmamahal? Because you know what? That is what a lot of people have been dreaming of. Where is love? Ask yourself, where is love today in this generation of evil, in this generation, in this world of uncertainties, chaos, wars, and wickedness? Saan ang pag-ibig? Ang mga tao nag-aaway-away, tayo po ay nag-aalitan. Where is love? Ang tanong niya. When I close my eyes, nakikita niya daw ang pag-ibig. Of course, this song is about a woman, but we can also talk about this as a people. So let me sing this song to you. Maliit pa po ako, napanood ko na itong movie nito from Oliver, no? Dinala ko ng mother ko para mapanood ito. And this song stuck to me. Matagal na rin po hindi ko kinakanta ito. As a matter of fact, this song is very seldom heard. But the melody, the lyrics, napakaganda po. I hope ito yun. Tingnan natin kung ito ngayon. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to. Where is love? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is love? Wow. Where is love? Ang ganda, no? Lahat po tayo yan ang hinahanap natin. No? And I wish we could really find love. You know, even in a world that is so troubled, even in a world that is full of misunderstandings and conflict, we can still find love. Hindi po ba? Kasi God is love. And He is love Himself. And if we are in Christ, then we will find love. You know, so kung naghahanap po kayo ng love, don't worry. You will find love. Ay, napakaganda na. Oliver, I watched that movie. I was a very young boy. And I was just so stunned. Kung ganda ng kantang ito. And of course, di pa ako singer noon. But 19 yun na kung kailan yun. I wrote a song, actually. I rewrote this song, you know, and I just like to explain what's the meaning of this song. This is about, of course, and I must be very frank. I wrote this for BBM. No? I wrote this for Bongbong Marcos. I was inspired by his mind. He's such a brilliant mind, and I could see the passion in his heart, you know, to lead our country and to you know, to bring prosperity and progress in our country. So I was talking about the sun shining on a man like him, you know, so that he will not lose the light of the sun that gives him a path in order to lead our country, to make it a better place to live. And as I said, well, we live in a world where no one understands, you know. But yet, this man can take his outstretched hand and offer it to anyone. And then I rewrote it in Tagalog, you know, and in Filipino. And I hope you take a listen to this song. Let's see kung ito ba po yun, ha? Ayan. Sige. Hindi pa pala ito. Sandali lang. Forward na po tayo. Ayan. This is for BBM. I'll catch the sun and never give it back again. I'll catch the sun and keep it for my own. And in a world where no one understands, I'll take my outstretched hand and offer it to anyone who comes along and tells me he's is in need of love, in need of hope, or maybe just a friend. Perhaps in time I'll even share my son with that new anyone to whom I gave my hand. BBM, may this song continue to inspire you. Hulihin mo ang sinag ng bawat araw. Itago mo ang sikat na para sa'yo. At sa mundong walang pag-unawa, kamay laging nakalaan na ihandog sa sino man. Ang bayan mo, lahat sa'yo naghihintay. May pag-asa, sagana sa buhay. Ngitian mo ang mga paratang, dahil Diyos lang ang may alam na puso mo'y ang araw mo, BBM. Ulihin mo ang sinag ng bawat araw na binibigay sa iyo upang makita mo ang daan at ang liwanag upang kami ay iyong ika nga ay maitaas at maiahon kami sa aming mga paghihirap at pangangailangan sa awa ng Panginoon Diyos. Ang araw mo, I'll catch the sun. Here's another inspirational song. Sabi ko ngayong gabi, iksiyan ko yung show ko, pero mukhang humaba pa. Anyways, you know, the first time I heard it, baka kayo rin po, when you heard this, akala niyo po, this was sung by Elvis Presley na una rin po, no? Pero hindi po ito yung rock and roll. And Simon Garfunkel, no? The truth is, as you delve into the lyrics, this is a gospel song, no? Na naging love song, pero actually a message po nito ay gospel. You know, it talks about tayo po when we get down and troubled, you know, and our eyes are soaking in tears and ang hirap, no, sapagkat most of the time times are really so rough and tough. And we just don't know what to do, you know. And the only way is that we can just run to Him and then call to God and draw near to Him. Now, I like to share this song sa inyo dahil po hindi niyo po siguro napapansin, ang lyrics po nito is a gospel lyrics. Kaya lang po ginawang parang love song sa isang tao. But this is actually a beautiful message, and I hope tamaan ko ito, no? Tingnan ko nga kung ito yon. Let's see. Hindi po ito yun. Hindi po yan pala ito. Baka ito yan. Yan, kasi ako po ang technician lahat dito. Hindi rin po ito. Bakit nawala ka na? What happened to you? Hindi po yan. Ito na. Pasensya na ako kayo, hindi ko na mahanap yung mga... What happened? No, not that. Sige. Hindi yan, nakanta ko na rin yan. Ayan, pagka wala kang technician, ito. No, that's not yan. Sige. Hindi yan. Wala pala yata rito. Anyways, sayang po hindi ko na-load. But let's see, no? I'll sing something else na lang. Ito rin request din to sa akin last week. Hindi yan. Last week po rin request sa akin to. Hindi yan. Ano ba yan? Nako, bakit? Yan. Alright. Ito na lang po dahil nagkaloko-loko yung song. Yesterday I heard the rain whispering the name, asking where you've gone. It fell softly on the cloud, on the silent crowd, as I wandered on. Out of doorways, black umbrellas came to pursue me. Faceless people, as they passed, were looking through me. No one knew me. Yesterday I shut my eyes, look up at the sky, drinking in the rain. But your image still was there, floating in the air, brighter as a flame. Yesterday I saw a city full of shadows without pity, and I heard the steady rain whispering your name, asking where you've gone. Out of doorways, black umbrellas came to pursue me. Faceless people, as they passed, were looking through me. No one knew me. Yesterday I shut my eyes, look up in the sky, drinking in the rain. But your image still was there, floating in the air, brighter as a flame. Yesterday I saw a city full of shadows without pity, and I heard the steady rain whispering your name, whispering your name. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend Julius Obregon saying thank you very much for joining me tonight. God bless you. I'll see you again next week. Maraming salamat po.